Welcome to the car with one video. This is an in-depth tour of a 2022 Toyota Hilux Rogue. In this video I'll give you a full walk around this car, or this ute to be exact. I'll show you the exterior, the interior, a couple interesting features of the car, and so on. Let's get straight into it. Towards the front, you've got full LED headlights, as you can see. You can also see that you've got this really nice sort of matte sort of grey finish inside the headlight there, which is a little bit of nice detail. Step back, you can see the Rogue has a more of a rugged looking front end. I'll just quickly step up the brightness a little bit. You can see you've got this more sort of rugged looking front end. If I compare it to the standard Hilux, you can see this one has a bit more of a it's got more of a more like it's a lot more curvier. It's not as rugged compared to this one that you see here, which I thought was quite interesting. So I'll just go a little bit closer because the camera seems to be doesn't like low light. So you can see got some nice additional lights towards the bottom portion there. You can see also the front end, you can see you got this more of a squared off sort of front end, and you got some more of this black sort of plastic cladding, and you got some nice chrome as well. You can see surround view cameras, you can see on the side view mirrors on the front as well, so it gives you a 360 view of the car. It makes it a lot more easier when you're parking. You can see you got 4 parking sensors integrated at the front, and you can see you got this sort of body colored under tray sort of style finish front guard, more like you can see. Go a little bit closer, you can see a better look of the headlights there. You can see it's also blacked out. It's also a little bit of nice detail, and it's got some nice little chrome as well. Step back on that. Show you the fuel consumption of this ute. You can see. So it's the 8th gen. There's actually a new one coming at the end of this year, so it'll be interesting to compare this one to the one that comes out very soon. So this consumes 8.4 litres per 100 kilometers, 9.3 urban, extra urban 7.8. In terms of the range and stuff, I'll leave that in the motion graphics, so don't worry about that. So you can see also you've got some more of that plastic cladding on the sides there, which is a little bit nice over here, and you can see you've got bits more of that grey style finish. You can see your wheels also look pretty nice. You can see it's more raised as well in the Rogue, and you've got this really nice sort of black sort of chrome. I think that's the best way to explain it. I'll switch to a wide angle lens, you can get a better look. Looks really nice. You can see a bit of this sort of silver chromish and black, which I thought looks pretty nice. In terms of the tyres, you can see they're Dunlop Grand Trek P22 tyres. In terms of the tyre size, you can see they are 18-inch. Might switch to 18-inch tyre. It's also pretty nice. Quite like that. You can see you got some Hilux mud flaps there, also pretty nice. You can see you got these nice side steps as well. While we're here, I'll show you the indicators mounted to the rear view side view mirrors with this sort of black matte finish. You can see you got the surround view cameras also. Even the door handles here have this sort of matte style finish, whereas you can see on the standard Hilux there will be like a chrome, something like that. So you can see, looks pretty cool. It's got a little bit of some little glitter in it. Looks pretty nice as well. Show the interior. Let's put the brightness a bit higher. So you can see it says Rogue here. Also pretty nice. And this one's fitted with an electric tonneau cover, so which is actually pretty nice. With a press of button, this can retract and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. Standard, compared that to the Rogue, just for argument's sake, you want to see regular Hilux just has a standard sort of, looks more like that. So this kind of looks a bit more nice, and it's all got this grey gloss black finish on the front there, and you can see, which looks really nice. You can see the two-tone difference. Let's see, you've got some more plastic cladding there. Let's have a look underneath. It's got a full-size spare tyre, solid rear axle, and you can see you've got leaf spring suspension also. You can see also. Over here you can see you've got standard drum brakes to the rear. Show you the tail lights. You can see the tail lights have this really cool sort of nice rugged sort of finish to it. Got LED daytime running lights on the rear. And you can see you got this dark red sort of finish as well, which I looked pretty nice. You can see on the Rogue as well, you can see you got 4 parking sensors integrated in the rear bumper. You can see your tow bar information also. A bit hard to see. And this is the socket for the when you put your accessories in for the trailer, so the lights will come on as well and stuff like that. You can see it looks a little bit different because normally they have a Toyota logo embossed there. Just to compare, there's a Hilux over here. You can see you got the, I kind of like it where it says Toyota there. Maybe it's an optional extra. You can see you got this, looks a little more rugged over here compared to the, got extra hand like it's all plastic cladding on the outside there compared to the standard Hilux. So you can see got third braking light there, also pretty nice. Step to the rear. Now I won't be able to operate the tonneau cover, which is unfortunate, but I'll just lift this down. Now because there's a tonneau, because you got the tonneau cover, it's a little bit different because normally with a regular use, it's just you've got the outside looks kind of just, it's just all metal and then the plastic, but this one you can install more soft things like tools and stuff like that, so that's why you've got this nice little padding over here and this sort of nice mat there. You can remove it if you like. You can see that's what you'll normally get normally, but you got this nice padding inside here. You can see you got some additional sockets in here too, which I thought was nice. Looks like power up there, and you can see, I know it's a little bit hard to see, you got a light here so you can see inside what's going on, and that's just the motor for the thing, for the tonneau cover. Sorry, for the tonneau cover, so you can so it can retract and stuff like that, which I thought looks pretty nice. And it's also again nicely carpeted, all removable if you like, but yeah, very nice. So I thought that looks pretty cool. And this is actually quite heavy, so you're gonna need, it's gonna be hard with one hand with the camera in my hand, but I didn't close it properly. There you go. Sorry, it was a bit loud. And you can see it's got this nice gloss black top there, which I thought was pretty cool. See, it says Rogue. I think I forgot 4 parking sensors integrated into rear bumper. I think I forgot there. Single exhaust. And you can see you got the mud flaps there also. So let's have a look at the interior. So you can see this one's fitted with the JBL sound system. Oh, while we're here, actually, I might as well show you the key fob. So the key fob also, pretty standard looking key. So you got the Hilux over there. You can see lock, unlock, pretty standard stuff. And the seats, and they're also electric, so you can adjust it forward, back, and so on. Let's jump in. While we're here, I think I might just want to check handbrakes up, all that's up, so I'll just turn on the battery only because I want to just put the windows up. Just try and make sure the radio is off. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't. There you go, it's better. Now just turn down the radio. Okay, while we're here, we'll just show you the gauges towards the front. So here's the gauges towards the front, as you can see. So you can see towards the left, you got this nice blue sort of finish on the dials there. So you got your rev count towards the left with your fuel gauge and temperature gauge. And for the engine, and towards the right, you got your, what am I saying? Your temperature gauge for the engine and your rev counter, and towards the right, you got your speedometer and your fuel gauge, also pretty nice. And you got a little small trip computer there. I quite like the graphics. You can see you've got this really sharp looking rugged sort of dial there. I think that looks pretty nice, and you can see that on the rev counter there too, which I thought was pretty cool. It's all nice little sort of materials there. Let's turn this off. It looks pretty cool. So here's the interior of the Hilux. So they're going to update this model very soon. It's quite interesting. So you can see it's all hard plastics here and here, pretty standard. You can see you got a standard clock there, and your air conditioning vents there too. So you've got JBL sound system there. You can see it's pretty cool. Kind of reminds you of the Bang & Olufsen ones you get on the high-end Audis. They look kind of how they stick up and stuff like that. So you can see the here's the steering wheel. So it's leather wrapped. You can see you got this nice sort of stitching here, which is also pretty nice. This grey stitching, and you can see you got your cruise control settings there, and you can see all your volume controls and stuff like that here. So for premium, and this is to see all your other sort of information there, lane departure warning, and your radar for the cruise control. So pretty nice here. See some more this nice gloss black trim over here as well. Also a nice little detail, and you can see you got this sort of nice sort of aluminium sort of finish there, which I thought looked pretty good. And you got this sort of black chrome looking finish there. I don't know if you can see. And then some more of that black chrome style finish there too, which I thought was pretty nice. So if I press the Hilux logo there, got some storage. It's nice. And if I press this one here, got some storage down there. And then that's just the cover for the tow bar, so in case you're wondering. And you can see you got some vents here, so it's cooled. So it's got, you can cool some drinks and stuff like that, which is actually quite nice. Now, just you can compare with, I think, another video I've done, and you can see that this one has the older head unit, and just to see that the new one just looks a lot better. But they're going to be updating this soon, so I won't really worry too much, but you can kind of compare and contrast just to see. So this is the head unit, so Apple CarPlay and I believe Android Auto also. So you can see all these additional buttons here, little shortcut keys for your navigation, destination, stuff like that. I'll just go straight to audio. So a JBL, and you can see you got the DAB digital radio as well. So I'll just...
Tell me about your specials.
So you can see the radio.
Be this easy.
With Macquarie Bank, you can get a home.
So it's pretty clear.
Like supporting the vibe.
I think we've got a bit of the Eagles playing right there.
We have V's and T's and C's apply. Right now.
So it's very clear. You can see. I just want to avoid copyright. That's why I don't want to be playing for too long. So you can see all your radio stations and stuff like that there. It's also nice. And if I just go home, menu, I think is the right button. Sorry. All your apps and stuff like that. Phone, you're going to connect your phone. So it's pretty alright. The graphics could be better, but again, they're going to be updating this soon, so it's not a big deal. So, but yeah, but at least it's quite responsive. But yeah, I just think the colors could be a little bit more nicer. And you got, I think I showed you the navigation, and you can see all there. And that's enough of that. So I'll show you here. You got climate control as well. Oh wait, this is on accessory mode. How embarrassing. There you go. So now you can see your air conditioning. You can see it's all these are fan speeds. Also pretty nice. So I'll just put the lower, and you can see top. Now obviously the heat is it's just gonna blow like this air. It's not because the engine's not on. So you can see the highest temperature is 32 degrees Celsius, which I'll show you in Fahrenheit in motion graphics, and you can see the lowest temperature it'll go is 18, and then that's your fan speeds over here. You can see, and I like how over here let me just turn this down so the next one, you got a picture of a ute opposed to a car. I thought that's a little cute little feature. Well, and that's your different zones, you can cycle through them and stuff like that. Front, rear, demister, and that's just turned off, and dual AC for both. So you can have this, so you can adjust only your temperature. Oh, so it's dual AC, not single zone. So you can adjust your temperature so differently to your friend, and they can have it their temperature. They will, let's say they want something lower, so you guys don't have to fight over the controls, or you can press dual, and then you both can change them. Then you both can change them at the same time. But if they want, you can change it like that. And AC is pretty standard stuff. So you can see also the build quality on the buttons feel pretty solid, so you can see they feel very nice. Very nice. can see all your different particular drive modes. You got low range, high range, 2-wheel drive, and 4-wheel drive. So you can, it's also quite useful when you're driving. And you can see you've got hill descent control over here. You got a 12-volt/120-watt power outlet there. You can see you can lock your rear differential as well. You got a USB port and aux port, looks like, which I'm surprised they still have it, because I thought they should start transitioning to Type C now. And you got another 12-volt/120-watt power outlet. And you got heated seats you can press. Oh, sorry, heated seats you can for the right or for the left, and you can heat your seats, and you can see you got additional buttons there. You got some plastic trimming there. You can put for some storage. So plastic storage there, which would be nice if you could have wireless charging, but it's not there. And you can see you've got some nice storage there. I could fit my drinks here in here, and on the side there, which is actually quite nice. So I'm just going to put that bottle in the rear there, because we're going to use it as a storage test later. So you can see your seats feel very nice as well. Leather seats, they feel more like vinyl, so I think they're more of a vinyl seat. And you can see it's a you can see they finished slightly differently. So you can see you got some perforation in the seat, which is great, so it makes it easy to breathe, because in summer you can get quite sticky, especially in your back and stuff, and sweaty, and that prevents that, so the seat can breathe. And you can see you got some nice stitching here and here, so very nice, and they feel very, very comfortable, so you won't be let down on comfort. So I've got this vinyl armrest here with an actual plug socket. Looks like an actual plug socket for Australia and China, because Australia and China have the same plug sockets, I noticed. So you can easily plug in, like if you got your actual charge, you can just plug it in and it'll charge way faster than opposed to the socket, unless you got this fast charging cigarette lighter chargers. So I did show you the storage, but I'll just show you again anyway. There and over here, you can see you got a sunglass holder, also pretty nice. I'll show you you don't have a vanity mirror here. It's a little bit unfortunate, but you do have one for the passenger. And another thing that's new, it's a little bit hard to see, but I'll just switch here. So you got something called SOS. So it's kind of similar how the crash detection you get on the new iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, or I think on the iPhone 14. So if you get an accident, it will detect and send you know how on the iPhone it'll send a SOS signal and call emergency. Similar like this. So when I press this down, I press that. I'm not going to press it obviously, and it will call. If you get an accident, you press that. It'll send emergency services like ambulance or whatever, and yeah, to your location. So that's actually quite useful because you won't, in a situation like that, you won't be able to get to a phone. So I think that's reach your phone. So it's a really good emergency feature. So you just press that, which is all standard across the Toyota range. So actually pretty nice. So you can see you got some lights and stuff and all that, and you can see you got this thing on the top there too. Oh, while we're here, I think I forgot one thing which I thought was pretty cool. So I just turned this one back on, the accessories, and I just realized this one had surrounding cameras, if you remember. So I just want to let's wait till the message goes away. Yeah, understand that. Continue. And this one, just press this one here, and that's your surround view cameras. That's also pretty cool. And you can actually change them for what you want. So you can get the auto one. And I think if I just press the button here, I don't think you can see, oh there you go, you can see all your different ones. So what you can get. Front, rear, sides as well, which is also pretty useful. So you can see exactly on the sides. And I think it showed the top earlier. Oh, let me press that again. You got top view, so when you're parking, you know exactly what's around you here. And for the rear, which is also pretty cool. And I think you can, this is for like when you're turning. And I think you can, yeah, stuff like that, which is also pretty cool. And let's go and check out the rear seats to show you. Yeah. Oh, you can see you got some little illumination. I don't know if you can see that little blue line there. I thought that's pretty cool. And yeah. While we're here, I thought I'd show you something also pretty cool. Is the seats can actually fold upwards, which is like pretty cool, which I've done to show you earlier. So you can just pull the little latch here and the seat will fall forward. So while this is here, you can easily store some stuff there. You can see you got a hook there. You got some additional vents for your air conditioning, and the seats are the same as the front. I'm not going to undo that because it's very difficult to put back up and everything. But yeah, you can see here also storage is actually pretty friendly, so you can see you've got enough storage for that. You can see you've got some more illumination there and soft touch here, and all hard plastics here as well. Put that in the center, and I'll show you on the other side. So the seats, as I showed you, they can actually fold upwards. So if I pull this, and then you all lock in place, and then you can see right for yourself. You can see you've got some storage. You can put like a large toolbox or whatever you like. So it's actually a pretty useful feature. And if you're done with it, you can put it down and lock in place like that. You can see you got some armrests there. Also can fit your drinks. Very useful. And I think this whole thing can also, and you can see you got good rear visibility and all that. Side steps here. And I'll show you the dashboard from the rear seat. So I'll just show you the engine real quick. Could be a little bit hard to open, but anyway. Here you go. That's my walk around of the 2022 Toyota Hilux Rogue. Hope you enjoyed this video. This car is for sale at Furniture Gallery Toyota. I'll leave the description in the details below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Take care, guys.